Johnny's got another problem. Jimmy had an overdose, and Susie had another run-in with the one she loves the most. Kid's got another question: when's Daddy coming home? You know it's hard to face this world.
Welcome to Underkill TV, still here in Hard Rock Hell Ibiza, joined with the one and only Massive Wagons. How you doing, guys?
Oh, good, mate, yeah. Good, yeah. Bit drunk.
And you guys were headlining last night. You were on after Graham Bonnet, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, I'd say headlining, just, yeah, it was good. It was a good do, you know, on quite late, you know, so.
We cut the power off halfway through.
Yeah. I was just asking Barry about that. What happened, Barry?
Let me tell you what happened. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we were just playing and the power went off, and then it came back on. Then went off, and came on, then went off, and then came on again. We sang a few campfire songs and told a few shit jokes. You know, just deal with it. Oh, it don't bother us stuff like that. Really, you know, it happens, and you just got to deal with it. Haven't you? You know, it's no one's fault, is it? You know, it's just crack on, don't you?
I had no monitor. I couldn't hear any of the band anyway. So I didn't hear it when it first went off, and I carried on playing. And then it was like everybody just turned around and started looking at me. And I was like, "What's happening here?"
I think it was Graham Bonnet. I see him skulking around, messing with the plugs.
What do you think of the whole? I know you guys have done this before. Like, what do you think of the whole concept of this festival? It's a great holiday sort of thing for everybody. All people enjoying the rock music on holiday. I mean, you guys have been here a few days already, haven't you? You know, enjoying it. How do you enjoy it every year?
Yeah, it's just like you say, just chilling out in the sun. Better than being back at home in the rain, I suppose. But yeah, it's rock music and beer and just having a laugh, sunshine. Yeah.
It's the people, you know. It's the fourth time we've done this as well, isn't it? It's got better and better and bigger every year.
And that's the one thing I was going to ask you. Yeah, as it got bigger, as the whole festival's grown, I should say, you know, because you're involved in the other shows they do around the UK, you know, the Hard Rock Hells, whether it be the Sleaze or the big one in November. It's a great concept, the whole thing, isn't it?
Last night at the new venue is probably the best gig that it's been in Ibiza, I would say.
Really? Yeah, venue-wise as well, venue was miles better, yeah.
They were talking about that, actually. Who was the first bands on, was it Joe Navarco on the first night? They were saying that was the first time that Eden's ever had live music in there. It's normally been DJs, so this festival's the first time, you know.
I think the rock thing has picked up a lot of momentum in the UK in the last sort of year. I think a lot of these bands that we play with, I think there's a bit of a movement going on, and it's getting, these gigs are getting more and more popular, and it's, you know, it's coming out here, and these things catch on, don't they? And if it makes money and sells beer and people like it, then, you know, it'll probably happen again, hopefully, you know. Although in Ibiza at the moment there's a bit of a thing in there with I know Ibiza Rocks they've had the live music stopped, I think, for reasons. I think the government or the council or whatever are doing a bit of clamping down on late license and noise pollution and stuff like that. You know, whatever. But you know, we'll see. Yeah, it's good. I think it's in a good place, rock music, at the moment. Definitely.
That was the one thing. I'll come back to you in a second, Barry. Just wanted to ask you guys about the album you're out promoting at the moment, and are you still? we got the Massive Wagon fans on the top floor of the balcony. Anybody who's watching there. What are you out promoting at the moment?
Well, we're just playing some of the new songs live, you know, just trying to get as much of it across, you know, really pushing it on the Facebook. I mean, Earache have been great, haven't they, with in terms of just ideas of how to push things, you know.
Yeah, Full Nelson out, 10th of August, so yeah, can't wait. It's gone down really well, so you know, so far, especially live, and then the response, we released China Plates on Friday, and yeah, it's been absolutely cracking, so yeah, it's been brilliant.
So anybody that wants to stay up to date with the release of that then is on the Facebook page or Twitter, which is...
Yeah, it's all on Facebook and everything, isn't it? Yeah. Somewhere, yeah, over there. Yeah.
Small website.
Yeah, but yeah, it was on massivewagons.com and all Facebook and stuff, so on Earache website and all, it's all easily accessible. So, yeah.
And that was one of the things I was talking, before I started the interview, I was talking to Barry about, you guys, the last time I saw you guys, was on the Wild Arts tour in January last year, and I was ironically doing Hard Rock Hell when you played Swansea this time, so I missed you. But it must have been really nice to be asked to come and play the Scott Sorry benefit gig when the Wild Arts done. It must have been a big thing for you guys to be on that bill, because it was a really good bill, wasn't it?
It was a cracking night as well. Yeah, it was incredible. Really, really good. Really good cause as well.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, Ginger's a top man. You know, we've played loads with him now, and he bigs us up and that. And it's a really, like you say, it's a really poor guy. Like, you know, what a situation to be in. But he's fortunate enough, you know. Well, hopefully, you know, that he can do something. We can help him out. You know, all the Wild Arts fans are like a giant family, aren't they? And they all, it's really they've all clubbed together and trying to help him out. You know, it's really good. Like, you know, really very cool to see. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, I know. Oh yeah, we are. Yeah, well, we do lots of DC stuff, and yeah, pretty crazy. Quite surreal, you know. When you actually sort of he asked us to do it, and I was like, yeah, I'll do that, no worries. And then when you get on up there, you're like, oh, this is cool like this. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I won't really keep you, because you guys are going to, is it the zoo today? Is it that where all the action's happening today?
Seal enclosure.
What are the plans for the rest for the band for the rest of 2018 then? I know we're sort of just coming up to nearly halfway through the year already, but what have you got lined up for the second half of the year?
Make sure we get home. Next probably the biggest thing. Yeah. Make sure we get the flight
Just
tomorrow.
take one day at a time, 1 hour at a time.
Yeah.
Terry will sort us out, we'll be fine. Yeah, well, like I say, we got festivals coming up over the summer. Loads, you know, we got announced a download last week and stuff, and yeah, Wildfire headlining Wildfire on a Sunday night, and yeah, it's cracking.
I'll catch up with you guys there, and hopefully we can have a chat about. That looks like a great lineup as well, because you've got the Wild Arts there. I think you're on the same day as them as well, aren't you? The Choir Boys, Black Star Riders, you know. Yeah.
I thought it was great, you know, Miles Kennedy and yeah, it's great. Absolutely, Glenn Hughes and that would be banging.
Hope it doesn't rain.
Yeah, when the sun is there, you won't find a better place for a it is brilliant. But I mean, rain, the people are there, they don't care, they turn up. So yeah, so yeah. So anything else lined up after that then, into any other sort of festivals or anything?
Well, hopefully we've just signed with a company called UTA, they're like an agent, and hopefully they're going to they're taking over all our live shows. So we're going to have some support. Hopefully maybe a bit of promote the album on a support tour. That'd be nice. Or put a tour together for that. They got Christmas, you know. We do some Christmas shows maybe, you know. Just the same stuff really. Just to make everything a bit bigger and a bit better. You know.
You guys have worked very hard to get where you are. I mean, it's not like, you know, you've had the album. Go on, keep it there. You've pushed so hard to get in there. It shows that hard work, very hard work, does eventually pay off. And
yeah, well,
you see the band growing every year.
That's all we've got really. I mean, we never started with like a lot of bands. We never started with any contacts or money. So all you've got to do is try and write good songs and play well and ought to get noticed and just be persistent. You know, we did have years of crap. You know, just playing to nobody, and you know that's what you got to go through and have faith that that something will come good. You know, and people start to stick around and you become a name on the scene and a reliable live act. That's what it's all about, I think. Yeah. You've got to make people take notice of you and remember you, and then, you know, they seem to, you know, yeah, it's going all right. It seems to be going well. Where are you?
Like around the pool over the weekend, so many massive wagon t-shirts and bikinis as well. Like,
oh yeah, Dickie Davenport, yeah.
And there's women wearing them as well.
Yeah, I know, that's the best part about it.
Makes a change.
That was a good thing. If you ever saw any, you know, and say, I just noticed you had massive wagons on your bikini. Like, I wasn't looking, honest. But guys, I do appreciate the time you know, taking to chat with us here, and we'll hopefully catch up with you at the Steelhouse Festival. This is Alistair from Underkill TV, signing out from Hard Rock Hell Ibiza with the Massive Wagons. Cheers, guys. Thank you.
No problem.
Cheers, mate. Thank you very much.
Yes.
You know it's hard to face this world, oh yeah, when you're feeling all alone. Up in smoke, up in smoke. This whole world's